That's the wet and warm, I say.
I mean, that's a loaded question.
You hit me with that rock.
Maybe, can we edit that out?
I was free shitting. It was fine. This wine's really good.
We need a baby.
Okay, no, we can have a fight on the air. That's fine. That's fucking fine.
Self-checkout? That's your fault.
It's like the Hitler stash. Just above their nose.
I mean, you could have gone pre-dev, but okay.
This is where the man sits.
Maybe, can we edit that out?
Welcome.
Woo! Welcome to One Thing Leads to Your Motherfucking Mother.
I'm Marty.
I'm Amanda. Hey, guess who?
You want to pull up that mic a little?
Are these right? Yeah, I do. Do I want to pull it up? I don't know. Do people want to hear me this close?
Okay, take it easy. By the way,
You're lucky I didn't get real crazy.
This is Amanda on Rosé.
Rosé all day. So, also had a shit day, and now I'm home. Also, smoked a bunch of crack.
I kind of was wondering.
And
it smelled like crack when I came in.
I ate a bunch of PCP. It was so weird.
Yeah, most people don't eat it, but you really want it to go in differently.
I actually cooked it with my pork. Fucking carnitas PCP. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eh?
PC carnitas.
PC carnitas. Or P carnitas P. So here's the deal. We already recorded something. It was on Wednesday night, and then the recording did not work.
It only recorded about 15 minutes.
And we talked for about an hour and a half. Probably more.
Almost 2 hours.
Almost 2 hours. We went on a really crazy political rant. Clearly, we've calmed down since. Yeah. So we had a therapy session before we got on track with you.
It got a little crazy.
All.
It got a little crazy.
So we went to Yellowstone.
That was fun.
Got to see my niece and nephew.
Beautiful.
They're adorable. I fucking love them. My nephew does not believe in volcanoes.
Yeah. Yeah, what happened?
So I asked him, because I was like, oh, do you know we're in a big volcano, or we're next to a big volcano or whatever. I said something about the volcano in Yellowstone. Yeah. And
the big caldera and all that.
And then he kind of looked at me and he smirked. And he said, volcanoes aren't real, Auntie. And then my sister said really quickly, he doesn't believe in volcanoes. Yeah, we've talked to him.
Oh, what the fuck? Little man doesn't believe in
So he doesn't believe in volcanoes, but after he saw the steam erupting from the earth, then at the geysers, he was a little more convinced after that. Yeah. Still slightly weary about fully believing in it.
Still thinks the earth is flat.
Yeah.
Granted,
news is fake.
He's what, 4?
3. He's going to be 3.
He's going to be 4.
Or he's going to be 4. That's what it is. I always mix them up because fucking Lola.
Actually, he's going to be 4 coming up really soon, right?
Yeah, in August.
Augusta.
I need to send him a lantern, and I need to send Lola a postcard.
Okay,
so
I'll keep that in mind.
Let me forget.
This is Gift Talk on One Thing Leads to Another.
Ooh, dirty. I did you dirty.
Crazy talk.
I'm real. So, okay.
Okay.
Yellowstone was gorgeous.
It was amazing.
It was by far...
Didn't see a grizzly bear, but I'm fine. I'm not mad.
We didn't. We saw a black bear, though, and she was adorable.
That was the cutest thing I've ever seen. So cute.
Fucking scratched her or his back on a tree, and it was super young. It was probably like... I mean, it wasn't a cub, but it was definitely like a teen. Like, if whatever a teen bear is called. Yeah, like... teen bear.
Like a 2-year-old bear.
Mm-hmm. Teen bear. I like teen bear.
Yeah, like Teen Wolf, but teen bear.
But teen bear. And it's like, rawr, but I'm in high school, rawr. So...
I might date rape you, rawr.
No, he's sweet.
Oh, sorry.
He'd be like, I might buy you some flowers or I'll eat you.
Here's some berries I found.
This podcast is way different from the last one.
It's okay. I like the vibes. I like the vibes.
So I was real angry on that last one. I'm a little better now.
Yeah, literally.
I'm still angry,
I should count.
But I'm not
I wish I actually recorded. I wish the whole thing got recorded and then I just make a segment of how many times you said burn it down. You said that so many times.
Yeah, my view has changed since.
It's all good.
I really did.
Nuance.
In that moment, thought, burn it down.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And the only thing I'm going to say, I'm sure I'll say more.
Okay.
But the only thing I'm going to say is there's those people out there that are saying, have you tried not burning your government down and federal agents won't kidnap you? My thing is maybe fix the system and charge the correct people that need to be charged for Breonna and Elijah McClain fucking deaths. Like, let's charge those people and maybe people won't be burning shit down. Just charge. Just do what you're supposed to do. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Charge it.
I listened to a great podcast.
So mad.
Joe Rogan podcast.
Rages me.
I trying to think of her name off the top of my head, and I cannot, but she is a psychologist. And she actually works with police.
Mm-hmm. That'd be interesting.
It was I recommended a lot of people to listen to it. Very good.
Who is it on?
It is.
Because I would be interested in listening. I like to hear both. So while Marty's looking that up, I want to say that I like to hear both sides of each story. I understand that there are some cops that are good, but like Marty and I have said before, you can't just have a few pilots that are good at flying a plane. So
there are a few pilots that aren't good at flying. Yeah.
I mean,
like most of them are good. Every once in a while,
you get like a shitty one, like plane crashes and you all die.
Yeah, he's just not quite there.
I just like, if I were to shoot someone at work and only get fired, and that's my only repercussion, 100% I would shoot more people. It would become embedded into my brain to just be on a power trip and fucking use my gun whenever I thought was necessary.
I mean, there's thousands and thousands of cops.
It's not necessary.
There's black cops. There's the majority of cops are good.
Yeah.
It's just
some of them are not.
And you know, maybe some people are just
that's the thing.
They're not mentally equipped for that job.
There's some of them that also get brainwashed by others. So you have these shitty cops that do release their energy onto other new cops, and then it makes a trend. So I do agree that it's a little flooded right now with bad cops. That's my opinion. IMO. I'm just going to throw it out there. But I think there's a lot of infused bad cops where someone trained them and they made a shitty cop, and then that shitty cop went and trained someone else and made that person a shitty cop, and that it's like a disease. And so that's what I think.
She's a doctor. Nancy Panza. Interesting name. But
it is an interesting name.
I bet she got bullied a lot, but
I did too. My last name's Oink. Girl, I get you.
Very, very intelligent. Obviously, psychologist.
Just kidding.
Amanda's very intelligent.
Super intelligent. I'm like the greatest.
She's got giant charisma.
I say wrong words all the time, and I make up my own sayings. Don't give a fuck. Makes me more intelligent than you.
White fragility.
Just kidding. That's my new salsa name, by the way. My salsa sucked, and it was not spicy, so I called it white fragility.
It's definitely white fragility. That shit's
fragile as fuck.
It's Spokane hot.
Yeah, Spokane hot makes sense why everyone's so racist.
I know we said it on here before, but I'll say it again. We went to a farmer's market, and a lady got spicy pickles, and it said, warning, hot. By the way, I had one. Not hot at all. Not spicy.
It was actually sweet.
They were sweet. And it was like if I had a sweet pickle that was peppered.
Yeah.
And she goes, it's so spicy. You need to warn
offended.
People.
Yeah.
You need to warn people
very
how
offended.
hot this is.
So, on that note, I'll let you go back to Nancy Pezzozzi. But Panza. It should be Panza. I like Panza. Nancy Panza.
By the way, she has no social media. Good for her.
Yeah, 100% good for her. 2, social media has way too much pull on everyone. We'll get into that too.
Will we?
Damn it, I hate that pork, and now I'm fucking burping again. It's like Wednesday all night over. So, what I was going to say is that Spokane is super trashy. It's the most garbage place you could ever move to.
Okay.
When it comes to racism. Do you know any fucking racist people?
There's racist people up here.
Like, so many, though. The entire Spokane news group, all the white guys in that group, 100% racist. Which is 95% of that group.
News
and there's
group?
like, the Spokane news group.
What is
It's like
that?
Spokane News. It's like, you know how Jeff James was racist and like Redlands Buzz?
It's a Facebook group?
It's like a group, yeah.
Okay.
Everyone on there, so racist. Like the most racist you can possibly get.
As racist as our dog right now.
It's embarrassing. And they also, there's been 2 BLM, what you call it, art that's been done. What would you call it? Murals.
Yeah.
So there's been large murals that were painted. One was of George Floyd, and the other one was Black Lives Matter. They were like block letters, and 16 different artists.
Very beautiful work.
Created each letter to be different and what they depicted through this time.
And I totally get not being for the organization of quote unquote Black Lives Matter.
Also,
No,
I
the
was
senti- the
researching
sen-
that.
the sentiment-
I don't know where someone got all of that information to. That's another thing. Remind me.
Okay. I understand not being supportive of the organization of the Black Lives Matter organization.
Kind of.
The sentiment of of saying Black Lives Matter, obviously stand for it.
100%.
Now, even if you're against the organization and you think that this sign is the organization, why you got to vandalize it?
Exactly. And I definitely don't think it's someone that's against the organization. I think it's a racist person.
Yeah, it's probably just some fucking racist douchebag.
But my thing is, too, is that Black Lives Matter, I've been researching it all week, trying to find why people think that it is with Antifa and with Democrats and with all these people. It's really not. It's like, if you look at all the owners of it, the actual owners of the company that fund it they're all black. There's 3 black people. It's like a man and a woman and another woman. I think it's like 2 women and a man.
From what I understand, what makes them controversial is that they're trained Marxists.
I don't understand. That's like saying someone couldn't support me as mayor because I well, that's valid. But I was going to say, because I smoke weed, fuck you.
No, that is. But
I mean, you can have an intention for something, but then have room in your heart for other things.
It's an ideology that is failed.
But there's nothing about them that says they're it's really...
No, they're open about it. From what I understand, they're very open.
I feel like I didn't see any of that. That was not like a topic of subject. The topic...
Google it.
The topic... No, if you Google Black Lives Matter and you click news, it literally just talks about how they might be possibly just giving a shit ton of money to the DNC.
Yeah.
Which part of it does go to that. They do support running people... But the people that they support make sense. Like, they choose and pick. They're not, like, they're not forced by gun to give money. And so, I just don't know where everyone got these ideas. Like,
I might be conflating this idea.
It's not the first thing that pops. You know what I mean? Usually when you hear things about stuff, that's the first thing that picks up. And
I might be conflating them.
Sorry. Oh my God, I am so sorry.
No, you're fine.
That would hurt someone's ear, though.
Yeah, I'll have to edit that out. It's all good. I might be conflating them with Antifa.
Yeah. Which is another thing where Antifa, they're a really 100% violent group, along with KKK, which Antifa is a domestic terrorist group, but yet KKK is not. So I really don't understand the fucking making them a domestic terrorist group.
If you have a group of assholes that hurt people,
you're a terrorist group.
You're a fucking terrorist group. I don't care.
Like, you're causing terror.
I don't care if you're fucking Proud Boys, if you're...
What? Okay, what is Proud Boys? I have seen videos for the last week because I lurk all of my candidates. Super bad thing to say. Whatever. Fuck you guys. What else am I supposed to do with my time? This is how I read you as a person. And